I won't bow down to no man.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game one of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. It's Indiana and the Toronto Raptors. Taking a look at Toronto. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start the series with the win?
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game one in your building. I'm with you there. I think you got to give them the early nod as favorites.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Indiana, Marvin Williams is out there with Jefferson. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Bryant in at 2 guard. Nobody near Williams. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Inside, Valanciunas banked in off the glass.
No, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Lawson. And George kicks to Lawson. Bryant has the open look. Toronto grabs the miss.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Jefferson, a screen on Lowry. Off the screen. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Lawson. Jefferson's got his first points of the night.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's DeRozan. The putback. It's rebounded by Jefferson. And so just over a minute and a half played from 11 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kobe goes in. Nice lead from Valanciunas.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Bryant against DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Bryant. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
tough that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Feeds it to DeRozan. Paul George grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 4. Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Here's Patterson. Can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. And Bryant kicks to Lawson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lowry passes to Valanciunas, and he gets it to go. Valanciunas has got 6.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Kobe. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lowry with the ball. Now Lawson defending. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. To the inside. Valanciunas dishes to Patterson. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. Just 4 to shoot. Fades back. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Bryant. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Toronto leading by 4. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Patterson a screen on Jefferson. Carroll passes to DeRozan. A fadeaway, and it falls over the rim and in. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Some changes for Indiana. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Jefferson. Harris comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Ellison for Kobe. Good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Harris on the double team. Patterson with it. Picked up by Ellis. Tries from 7. Great defense that time from Ellis.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas, and yes, sir, that one drops. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
George against Carroll. It's stolen by Lowry, and now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Harris has got his first basket.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
DeRozan. Ty Lawson grabs the board. Pacers trail by 4. Here's the 3. Shot misses. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Lowry with the ball. Now Lawson defending. Screen by Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, DeRozan. Cans the shot from the wing. DeRozan's got 8 points. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Some changes for Toronto. Biombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, for Damari Carroll, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for the Pacers. Pacers trail by 6. On the wing, Aflalo. Pass to George. He kicks it to Ellis. Aflalo outside. They get it back. Here's Noah, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And the Raptors making a change here. Ross is checked in. Now, here's Joseph. Passes to Powell. Noah with the block. And they get it back. Biombo. That's good. Pacers trail by 5. Ellis kicks to George, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. I asked him about what his goals were coming into this game 1, and he said win at all costs. If we can't come out strong here, then everything we've worked for to get home court advantage at this point goes out the window. They don't want to see that, gentlemen.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Ellis. And the layup's good off the glass. Ellis has got 6.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Ross sets a screen for Joseph. To the paint, stolen by Noah. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. George with the ball. Raptors with the lead. Powell dishes to Joseph. Patterson a screen on Aflalo. Kicks it to Powell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Ross passes to Patterson. Now Joseph. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Powell. And no good trying to get that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction. The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Harris is out there with Williams. Then there's Al Jefferson. And there's Bryant. And it's Lawson in at the point guard position.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Take a look at what Carroll's done. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Pacers trail by 5. And Kobe, here we go. Here's Jefferson. Biyombo with the block. Here's Lowry. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Outside DeRozan. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And that one's good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here is Harris. He's got 5. Jefferson attacking. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Carroll, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The drive by Lowry. No good from 11 feet.
Great-looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Pacers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now, here's Lowry. There's the feed to Carroll. Dishes it to Biyombo. Kobe against DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Lowry penetrating. They grab their own miss. That is good. 10 points now for Valanciunas.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Williams' shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Carroll kicks to Biyombo. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Harris. Here's Biyombo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Jefferson, score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Outside Lowry. Tries again. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
He dishes it to Williams. The pass to Harris. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Williams can't hit.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
It's stolen by Jefferson. And now Lawson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here is Lowry. Rebound by Williams.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And it's Bryant in the corner. That evens the score. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Patterson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Joseph comes in for DeMar Carroll. Then for the Pacers, Joakim Noah is checked in for Jefferson. Paul George comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Ellis in for Ty Lawson. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And Patterson kicks to Biyombo. Lowry drives in, and that one's good. Lowry's got 6 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Ryan in the post.
Oh! And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
Good try.
in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Ellis, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Ellis kicks to Bryant. Williams from outside. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now here's Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the middle, out to DeRozan. From 20 feet out. And that one hits back iron. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. George dishes to Noah. Inside, Williams lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Raptors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Patterson a screen on Ellis. Lowry up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Lowry against Ellis. The shot by Lowry, no good. Indiana leading. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah,
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Joseph, the pass to Lowry. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Lowry's got 8 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Joseph, following the score by Indiana, and the shot is good. Joseph's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
Now Noah. Paul George missing from long range. And the shot is good. Noah's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
And Lowry gets it to go.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
It's George on the wing. Williams against Patterson. Williams kicks it to Noah. The open shot, Kobe. The shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low. That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
He feeds it to George. A fadeaway. George missing again.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Feeds it to Joseph. They set the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
And he came off that screen, and the knee just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Raptors lead by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. We can't let everybody beat us. We just everybody got to help and on the defense end and give them the cue to protect the paint.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. For the Raptors, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
One strong area has been their work on the boards. And you're trying to get ahead in the score and stay there, it often comes down to a few extra possessions. That's why any extra rebounds can make a big difference. Now they have to come out in the second half and attack the glass with the same vengeance.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They need to turn up the defense intensity. They let the game get taken to them instead of the other way around. Coming out in the second half, they got to play with a chip on their shoulder, Ernie. Don't get pushed around on D. It's payback time.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Pacers trail by 5. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors leading by 5. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Carroll with a screen on Jefferson. Lowry against Lawson. Outside DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Lawson. To the inside. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Up top, DeRozan. Pocket 6. And Jefferson sends it back. Lawson kicks to Kobe. Williams for 3, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 11 points.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
90 seconds now into the second half. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Fires from 14. No good from Valanciunas. Pacers trail by 3. Lawson with it. Lowry picks him up. Lawson the pass to Williams. It's George on the wing. And stolen by Patterson. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And that one's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Indiana. Flalo comes in for Kobe. For Toronto, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. The free throw dropped for DeRozan. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips, but those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Valanciunas blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. Lowry against Lawson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And Toronto making a change here. Fouls checked in. Jefferson against Valanciunas. There's the dish to George. 6 to shoot. Harris outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
You know, Lowry is playing well. 10 points and 8 dimes.
Raptors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jefferson, a screen on Lowry. Jefferson with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Al Jefferson. Both free throws good from Al Jefferson. Here's Lowry. He's got 11. Pass to Patterson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists now tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Powell. Now here is Lowry, screened by Valanciunas. Here's Patterson. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. Patterson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Raptors.
Terrence Ross.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lawson kicks to Aflalo. Carroll with the rebound. And the Raptors with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Passes it to Ross. He kicks to Powell. Right side Lowry. The feed to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Valanciunas. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here is Lawson. On the wing, George. He's guarded by Ross. He was all alone on that one. That's 10 points for Tobias Harris.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Ross kicks to Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Powell's got his second bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Toronto calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Biyombo is checked in for Damari Carroll, and Corey Joseph's up in for Kyle Lowry.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good.
At the line number 2.
And Joseph drops them both.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Now, here's Noah. He's got 7. Ellis on top. Aflalo right side. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Raptors leading by 11. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break, and Ellis throws it down.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And, Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Here's Joseph, following the score by Indiana. Kicks it to Powell. Ross on the wing. 5 to shoot. Valanciunas dishes to Joseph. From outside the arc. Pacers trail by 9. And George kicks to Afflalo. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 6. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Noah. Ellis left side. Dishes it to George. Here's Harris. And Indiana, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Joseph. And it's sent back by George. 1:52 left to play in the third. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 8 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Joseph, the pass to Ross. He dishes it to Biyombo. Noah with the block. They get it back. And another shot. And he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Joseph.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And Noah with the slam.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And so here's Toronto, following the score by Indiana. Powell dishes to Valanciunas. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Now here's Noah. 11 points in the game. Harris off target with his 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ross kicks to Powell. And here is Joseph. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Afflalo. From deep, George. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That's a crucial 3, Kev. They've cut it close going into the 4th. They've still got a chance.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Toronto ahead, up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Raptors with the lead. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tobias Harris. Kobe is out there with Lawson. Then it's Marvin Williams. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry has the open look. No good from outside. And Indiana shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Williams for three. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the pass to Bryant. It's stolen by DeRozan. Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up, and he uses both hands to jam it in. The guys here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Lawson. Back to Bryant. Williams attacking. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Lowry. And now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He has 8 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
DeRozan against Kobe. And DeRozan, here we go. Can't hit from 12.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kept alive by Indiana. The kick out to Bryant. Lawson has the open look. Harris outside. Screen by Jefferson. Harris passes to Jefferson. They shoot again. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's DeRozan. Some solid defense from Harris.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Toronto calls timeout. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
And here is Bryant. Patrick Patterson getting it to go from deep moments ago. Carroll against Harris. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Biombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Bryant. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Wide open look. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Patterson's got 9 points here in the second half. Indiana trailing here. Right side, Kobe. Here's Jefferson. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's DeRozan. Rejected by Kobe. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. Patterson, the screen. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
Here's Lowry. The Pacers making the shot. They set the pick. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. Jefferson with some nice D.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And he gets it to go. Harris has got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
It's tipped. Biyombo kicks to Carroll. He feeds it to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock for 3. Ty Lawson grabs the board. Pacers leading by 3. Harris outside. Feeds it to Jefferson. From deep, Williams. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kobe dishes to Harris. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Harris, he has 18 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for Biyombo. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Raptors trail by 7. Here's DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
Bryant with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Williams passes to Harris. Williams a screen on Carroll. Harris against Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. Lawson. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Now, here's Lowry following the miss by Al Jefferson. Here's DeRozan, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. The dish now to Carroll. 4 on the clock. And again, Toronto no up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And George gets it to go.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now, here's DeRozan. Pass to Lowry. He kicks to Carroll. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Kobe with the steal. George against Carroll. George dishes to Kobe. And there's a minute 45 left here in the 4th quarter. Pushing their lead to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Lawson, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And Jefferson throws it down.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Here's DeRozan. There's the bucket. Good. DeRozan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Lawson drives in, and the basket good. And the Pacers lead by 11.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Indiana.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Jefferson. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Bryant. And it's DeRozan missing. Now the Pacers with it. And Bryant kicks to Jefferson.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Carroll passes to Lowry. Can't hit. Lawson with the defensive effort there. And George, here we go. DeRozan with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Al Jefferson.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a great evening, everybody.